Hi and welcome to our slide guitar segment. In the first issue of this Getting Started project that we're looking at now, we took a look at a 12-bar blues and had a look at the different scales that you might use. We had a look at the minor pentatonic, the major pentatonic and the mixolydian. Now today we're going to have a focus on the mixolydian scale, and I've come up with a couple of licks for you. Now the chord progression may sound somewhat familiar to you. We used it in the last issue. It's used at the end of Hey Jude by the Beatles. It's used in Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones. So many bands use this chord progression, going on and on and on. It's still a commonly used chord progression in pop songs today. The chord progression is E, D, A, back to E. So they're the chords that we're going to be playing over. Now, I've worked up a pattern for you, a slide guitar mixolydian scale pattern, which we'll have a look at, and it's written out for you in the PDF, so in the tablet, just so have a look at that and learn it. And then within those that scale, there are notes that are going to be better placed to be used over the various chords, over those three chords. And I'll talk them through as we go through with the 7 licks that I've come up with for you. Now once you've learnt them, we'll talk them through now. Once you've learnt them, there's a backing track. Firstly with me playing the licks, then without the licks on for you to practice against. And once you've learnt them, you can actually start changing them and coming up with your own ideas. So they're just commonly used little devices and techniques that I've come up with for that slide players do use. Okay, let's get to work. So first of all, the mixolydian scale. Now let me run him through slowly for you. I'm starting on the E. It's the E mixolydian scale. If you can learn those notes, you can start fooling around with it and come up with some licks of your own. Okay, anyway, here's lick 1. So let's have a try at lick 1 again, slowly. Now you'll see that each bar I've spelled out the chord. So I've slid up to the E in the first one and then go up to the 9 in preparation to getting to the D. Now when I'm on the D chord, I hold the D, then come to the A, which is a chordal tone for D, which leads us into the next chord, the A chord. And I spell out the A chord. Then we're back to the E chord, and those notes spell out the E chord. So let's do it slow, at speed. Lick 2. Lick 2 slowly. Lick 2 slowly. And again, each bar spells out the various chords that they're over. So the first chord you can see, I go down to the 6th there, all on that E chord. Now the D chord, then the A chord, then back to the E chord. And with that A chord, I have got the B in there, so that spells out an A9 chord, which gives you something interesting. Now lick 3. Let's have a look at him slowly. again, I'm spelling out each of the chords as I play over them. Okay, so here's lick 4. Now slowly. So, we've got that little motive, and then I want to land on the D chord. Then the next time we land on an E chord. So I've got the E there. Lick 5. Now we'll look at him slowly. Lick 6. Now double stopping, we play the 2 notes at a time. Lick 7, our final lick. Now slowly. And you can see how I'm spelling out the chords at each turn. Okay, so learn those licks, learn the scale pattern, jam over the backing track, and I'll see you in the next issue. We'll take a look at the major pentatonic scale. See you then.